Make our own way. Now is the time and we'll make it okay.
What is going on, my little sunshines? It's Carlene and Brooke here, and welcome to the Sunshine Book Club, the books that bring us together. Brooke and I have decided to go a little different format for this Sunshine Book Club because we are talking about Connor Franta's Note to Self. So for those who are new and have not seen a Sunshine Book Club before, we go into different categories. Those include favorite and least favorite chapters, favorite quotes, an overall rating out of 10, and specifically for Connor's book this time around, we are going to discuss some of our favorite poems and short stories that he has in his book. Let's get out the bad first with my least favorite chapter. And it's not so much that it was my least favorite, like I wanted nothing to do with the chapter. However, this chapter in particular, called The Empty Seat Beside Me, literally made me sob into a sobbing mess, and I didn't like it. And it was so relatable that it hurt. And it's the only reason why it's my least favorite chapter. Brooke warned me when I was finishing the book that I would sob, and I indeed did that, and I couldn't contain myself, and it was just horrible. I love the entire book. I think each chapter had a huge meaning, and it gave us a deeper understanding of Connor, where he's been throughout his life, his identity story, his breakup. It was a whole lot, and it gives me a better understanding of Connor too. So I can't just pick one favorite chapter. I have to say that all of it in its entirety was my favorite.
My ultimate favorite chapter was The Empty Seat Beside Me. I cried in the middle of a beauty shop reading that and tweeted at him that should come with a warning, and he freaking liked my post. Yeah, I lost my shit a little bit when that happened. My least favorite chapter? Don't have one. I don't like that he was so sad over the year that he wrote this.
And something for Notes to Self in particular, we are talking about some of our favorite quotes or short stories that Connor has added into the book. So, some of my favorites include, repeat this until you believe it. It'll be worth it. Please don't forget. Don't let him change you. Don't let them hurt you. Don't let you convince you that it won't be, because it will. And that just stuck with me. All these, I think, between A Work in Progress and Notes to Self, this Notes to Self has kind of made it a little bit more connection with me. Work in Progress, we got to know Connor, his childhood and all that, but Notes to Self, we really get to know Connor. Brooke, what kind of little stories do you have for me?
My favorite poem / note thing in the book is called The Weekend, the page where it comes from. And I just really like that because I like the end where it says, "Funny how bittersweet things can turn in just an hour after takeout." It says, "Pain is the other side of the same coin. It is both the presence and the absence of love. The residual feeling when the physical relationship is over, lingering like a stinging wound that won't close up." I've never heard the pain of heartbreak be explained any better than that.
So as we go into quotes, I hope you better understand that others can add to your well-being, but they can't create it. You and the happiness you collective within are all you have, from beginning to end. Everything else is a chapter of an unknown length, but I want those chapters to be rich, full of color, adventure, and life. And that hit really close to home for me, only because I have had so many people come in and out of my life that I thought were helping me for the better, and they were just unfortunately not doing that. So
Oh, into going through a quarter-life crisis due to the horrendous and unexpected breakup that instilled a deep and wrenched feeling of loneliness in me from my toes to my brain. But that's besides the point. Dude, I know exactly what that feels like. If you've never been through a breakup that literally ripped your soul out, you will never understand that. But you feel like you're going through a midlife crisis in the middle of it. But because you haven't made it to your midlife, it's literally considered a quarter-life crisis. So next time someone asks about your 5-year plan, maybe shrug your shoulders and admit, I don't know. I'm happy to see where life takes me. And I think that's the best advice, because you don't know what you're having for dinner tomorrow. Why do you have to know what you're going to be doing in 5 years? Like, 10 months ago, I didn't know that I would get a job at Walmart and would be the happiest I've ever been in a long time. I just wouldn't believe that I would be where I am today. And that's why I think having a 5-year plan can sometimes be a bit ridiculous.
And then the overall rating, I definitely have to give this book a 10 out of 10. Not only is it because of Connor Franta, but I have an even more deeper understanding of him as far as what he has gone through in his 24 years of life, not only with his depression and coming out. I just have a deeper understanding of breakup that I've kind of gone through with friends and all that, and it was just a really deep piece of work, and I loved every moment of it. I cried with him. I was so moved, I couldn't believe it. So, Brooke, what is your rating for the book?
My overall rating of the book is literally a 10 out of 10. Because not only is the writing really good and it really shows you like a deeper side of him than we've ever been shown, even just this part of the book is so pretty. Like, I've yet to pick up a book. Look at that. It's just so pretty, and there's so many pictures like that. That's just unique, and it's pretty. And I like that he put photos in with it. And I like how some of the photos kind of go with like the scene of what's happening. I don't know. It's just really cool, and it's really awesome, and I don't know, I love Connor, so it really means a lot to me to know that he trusts us with his deepest, darkest thoughts.
So there you guys have it. There is our Sunshine Book Club for Connor Franta's Note to Self. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a ray. Our videos shine brighter when you do. In the sunset below, let us know what you thought of Connor's book and what are some of your favorite quotes. Don't forget to check over here for Brooke's latest video and over here for our latest challenge video. And don't forget to subscribe up top. And until next time, guys, don't forget to remember, you're the one who can fill the world with sunshine.
Bye!